Howdy y'all, and welcome to Jab playing Albion Online on a budget, free to premium edition. In the last episode, I showed you how to grind through skinning to make 5 million silver to be able to purchase a guild island and how to do that. Now that we have a guild island, you're just like, well, Jab, what's the next step? Well, the next step is to make a guild hall. Well, why do you want to make a guild hall? Well, we'll talk about the reasons why, but basically, with a guild hall, we'll be able to put a chest down and we'll be able to take resources from one character to switch it to another character just by like using the guild to be able to take silver from one character and move it to another character, and we're not breaking any rules by doing this. I've got a new character going, and we did all the stuff that we did to get things going, and right now if we look at this character, I did get some stone hammers. I do have a tier 3 ox. I do have a longbow. And I had to take money from the guild to be able to buy it. But here's the cool thing. This is the last time we'll ever have to do this, because we'll be able to take this ox and pass it around to person to person to person if we choose to. So what's the plan? Well, the plan is we need to be able to build. All right, so what does it take to build? Well, I'm glad you asked. So we come over here and we hit H. We can go into houses and we can look at guild hall, right? And we're gonna need 150 logs, 15 stone, and 900 tier 2 blocks. Well, not a problem. We know how to get tier 2 blocks. Now we're going to do things a little bit different with this character than we did with the very first character to make the guild. Right? The first character was just to make 1 million. In this one, we're going to try to get a tier 5 not auction house, but guild hall up. And in order to do that, we're going to have to be able to get a lot of stuff. So here's the plan. The plan is, I'm going to get over here to Gopher's Knoll. Right? There's tier 2 and tier 3 stone. And the reason why we're going over there is it's not very far from us, and we can do the refining at Bridge Watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get over there. We made it to Gopher's Knoll, and like I said, there's tier 2 and tier 3 stone in here. What we're going to do is we're only going to gather the tier 2. I want to be able to unlock the tier 3 stone hammer. We don't overswing, and it won't take very long. So let's go ahead and get on this bad boy and see how long it takes. Look at that. Didn't take very long at all. Alright, so we've hit the learning point. So if we hit on B and we unlock Destiny board, we can look at Courier. We can spend the 5 points to be able to unlock tier 3. And well, the problem is I don't have a tier 3 stone hammer on me. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go into town, well, hang on a second. Yeah, we got 320 stone on us. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna get another stone hammer, drop off what we got, and we'll be back here in a little bit. All right, I've got the 2 tier 3 stone hammers on me. I'm gonna go ahead and run around and hit all the tier 2 and tier 3 stone until we unlock the ability to use tier 4. Probably shouldn't take too terribly long. I'll let you know how long it takes. See y'all in a bit. Well, there we go. We hit our learning point break, and I'll be honest, I was getting a little worried. It was almost broken. So let's go ahead and hit the destiny board, and let's spend our points. 35 points, yes we will. And let's take a look at what we got in the bag. So in the bag we have almost a stack of tier 2 and almost 2 stacks of tier 3. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go back to Bridge Watch, and we're going to refine the tier 2 stone, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back in Bridge Watch. Now, just remember the reason why we refine in Bridge Watch for stone is because we do get the 40% return rate. So always make sure that you're refining your stuff in the right cities.
Yeah.
And tier stone, tier 2 is basically 1 for 1. One stone turns into a block, and tier 2 refining doesn't cost you anything, right? So it doesn't matter what station you do, where you're doing tier 2 crafting. Whatever's convenient. After that, it does matter. So let's go ahead and get us 900 blocks, because we're going to need it really quick, and it won't take terribly long.
Sure. Yep. Got it. Rocks. 2 blocks. See ya.
All right, we're done refining. Let's go ahead and we're going to go to the Guild Island. We're at the Guild Island. I'm going to go ahead and deposit this stone, this backpack. Let's see, we'll keep that stack on us. We'll do that. And then I'm going to get the axe. We're going to need the axe, right? And the reason why we're going to need the axe is I'll show you here in a second. So the first thing you do, you're going to hit H. It's going to bring up the building menu. We're going to go to houses, then we're going to go to Guild Hall, and we're just going to be like, yo, yes, we want to build this, and just wait until it turns green. You want to place the building, and you're like, yes. And then you click on the building, and it'll just be like, all right, we need 900 block, right? And you're like, here's the block. Now it's going to tell us we need 150 tier 1 wood and 15 tier 1 stone. You're like, well, do we have to go back in the world to get it? No. It's right here on the Guild Island if you want it, right? This is why I got the axe out. And look, there's rough stone. And, dang it. You can hit these big trees, right? And, and there's plenty of big trees on here. It takes a little bit of time, but we'll get it knocked out. So I'll go ahead and grab all the stuff that we need. it didn't take very long. And, oh, it's 150. My bad. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all the farmhands out there. You guys' support and love is amazing. It inspires me to continue to make content for you guys, and you guys rock. Alright, now we got what we needed. We'll just click on this and hit the fill all button, and poof, just like that, we have a tier 2 guild hall. You're like, well, what's so great about having a guild hall? Well, the first thing is we have the ability to put down furniture, right? Which means we can put down chests, and chests can basically we can give access to whoever we want, and this is how we can pass goods and goods and stuff around from character to character. The other thing is that we can have laborers. At tier 2, we can have 7 laborers, right? And laborers is something that we're going to talk about, and this is going to be something very important for us to make money in the future, to being able to get premium in the near future. All right, so I'm going to go overhead and I'm going to head over to Step Cross really quick, and I'm going to show you all a neat little trick. All right, we're back in Step Cross, and oh, the first thing is I apologize. It took me about a little over 30 minutes to be able to unlock the ability to use tier 4 stroke hammer. Now, the cool thing about Step Cross is one of the special areas that you can basically find any resource in, right? So here's tier 2 birch logs, and what I'm doing is I'm using my tier 1 stuff that I made on the island, the tutorial island, to come over here real quick and do that. There is also right here, there's animals. So if you're looking for a resource, just find the refiner. So there's cotton, there's that. Right here is, next to the smelter, you can find ore. So each of the each one of the refiners has stuff that spawns right next to it. This is one of the few zones that you're going to find all the resources in, and so yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to refine what we got here. I'm going to refine the wood that we got really quick. It won't take very long. Now it's free. Now the only thing is you don't get any bonuses here. However, you can do tier 3 refining here for free. So if you're hurting for money, you can do that. All right, so here's the tool maker, right? So what I want to do is I want to make furniture. So you can make furniture at tool maker, and what we need to make is we need to make a novice chest. It's 20 and 10. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and come in here to tools. I'm going to craft me a novice axe, a tier 2 axe, and a tier 2 pickaxe, right? And the reason why I want to do that is that way, right? I said I don't like to overswing. So we're not going to overswing. So I basically, what we need to make a chest? 20. All right, so we just basically need to come over here and grab us 20 birch logs, which is, just a couple of trees. There's, one tree. No. Well, dang it. Stupid marmot. Get out of the way. We'll come over here. We'll just refine this really quick. Boom. We'll come over here. We'll come back into here, and we'd be like to the tool maker and be like, yo, can we get a chest? One chest. Poop, just like that. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Guild Island and I'll see y'all in just a couple minutes. All right, we're back on the Guild Island. And in order to put a chest down, all you gotta do is click on it, hit place. And yeah, you can rotate it by hitting shift and the mouse wheel. Spin it any way you want. I'm just gonna put it right there. And on the chests, there are actions. So access rights. So I can change the access rights to guild, or I can do custom and give it to anybody I want, right? So if I put it in guild, here's what happens. Any character that I have that's in the guild can just basically come in here, use this chest, and like if I put this ox in this chest, another character can pick it up and use it. So that's the cool thing about chests, right? You know, so in a short period of time, I showed you guys how to build a tier 2 guild hall and nothing. It didn't cost us anything, and we're going to be able to make money. If we don't go any higher than 2, we can make money off of it, right? How can we make money off of it? That's a great question. You'll have to learn about that in the next episode. All right, guys, if you feel like that you've learned something or you're enjoying the ride, hey, leave a like, a comment, right? Make suggestions on what do you think that we should be doing with this stuff. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel. I appreciate it. All right, guys, if I don't see you in between now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.